Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
Lola.
And believe it or not, we're so excited.
We couldn't be more
Literally
excited.
couldn't be more excited.
If we fucking tried.
Literally.
This was unfortunately a busy week. So like when we were meeting to film that day for that day. And that was it. And so like we couldn't watch this.
Yes.
Exactly, like when we wanted to watch it.
Yes, the next time...
Well, next time we are gonna watch it. That makes no difference to you.
Honestly, I have no... Can't explain how excited I am.
We spent this whole week just talking about Severance.
Oh, literally, and that's the thing. Remember, we were laughing because like when we watched this show, that was the best time of our channel.
God,
that was the best period of our channel. We couldn't pick which show we like more to watch.
Sopranos, Severance, Frieren, Haikyuu.
The
The golden age.
Exactly. And then we were saying something along the lines like that we can't wait for season 2 of Arcane because like that's like
definitely gonna
this
be the
is not golden age just because when Arcane comes that's gonna be the golden age. But do you know what they say? You never know when you're in the golden age to appreciate that it was the golden age because technically that was the golden age while watching Severance season 1.
Yes.
So
and now we're back for season 2.
Very, very quickly.
I'm so happy when we do this. I'm so happy when we watch a first season like just before season season is about to air. It's my favorite thing that we do.
Me too.
It makes no sense to us because like I have all the information in my mind.
Yeah.
I am so excited for every storyline. I mean, I'm sure maybe details I don't necessarily remember, but I feel like I remember
we remember
most
everything,
things.
honestly. It was yesterday. It was basically yesterday.
It's not that long ago.
And I just like I saw on Twitter somebody was watching for the first time and like live tweeting or something. I mean, I didn't read the whole thing. I just read the quote of that thread that said, "It ends like this and you people waited for 3 years."
But that's so true. I mean, I think that is like the first thing that came out of our mouths when we finished.
That like we wanna cry because like we don't have the next episode, you know?
Yeah, and like everyone else, what the fuck did you do?
Literally.
Like how do you live with this?
They're gonna, I think, be back in the office. How? Why? What's gonna happen there? What's gonna happen with Hallie? What's gonna happen with Mark? What's gonna happen?
This is a show where I have not entered my Twitter because of it. Because everyone fucking watches it. And so like it's not a safe space until we watch it. But like it's fine because I think we're usually gonna watch it the day after it airs or whatever.
Yes,
so like then it's gonna be fun because it's not a show that is already finished, nor is it an anime that has a manga, so no one can spoil us, you know, and we can just like be within the fandom, you know.
I completely
I love that. There's so many unanswered questions that season 1 left. I'm sure there's so many like little tidbits that we didn't even pick up on in season 1 that is gonna be like important in this season. Like the main things that right now come to mind, the let's say mysteries, is the goats. Don't know what the fuck the goats were in that room. I think we should this is a question. Even the dog is concerned about the goats. We still need to know what they technically do with the people that work there full time, because like we know for what is her name, Mark's wife, Miss Casey. We know for Miss Casey that like people think that she is dead, so that's why she can be here. Like what do they do? Like do they take people that seem like they could die and they just tell to the family they have died and that they take them and like
I don't think she's dead.
Do something with them.
I don't think she died.
No, I don't think she died. I just think like that it was like maybe the injuries were bad enough
like,
for the family to believe that she would have died from this.
Okay,
that's what I mean.
Okay.
And so they just
understood
like
that you said people think she's dead, meaning like people in our comments.
Oh no. Like people outside, in the real world, think that she's dead.
I think, we talked many about those things. Like we speculated a lot what could potentially be the case, like how they would trick people, how they would take people, what is happening with those people down, you know. So many.
That is a thing that we need to uncover.
Honestly, such a bigger concern to me than goats.
I want to open it up finally. Another thing that I will
but
not
the
let
first
go.
thing.
Another thing that I cannot let go of my mind And
present,
like, yes, and no one is talking about it, and I feel like I'm an insane person. But like, I don't know, like, why would you tell me that information? Like in episode 1, 2, I don't know, when they were talking about like how they, like, based on how many times they finished the thing on the computer, which we still don't know what it is technically, they like get little rewards. So like they get some dumb things, and they're saying, oh, you got this for this, you got this for this. And I think Hallie asked, oh, wow, why did Mark get this little fucking statue of him, this little small statue? And they just said, well, he got it. Why? What do you mean, well, he just got it? Why would he just get it? I think this is like like, we should be concerned. Not concerned, but like there is something there. Because like my initial thought was like, maybe we have already gone through this process within Mark. You know, like maybe at some point he also rebelled. And then like could they wipe your memory if you rebel? You know what I mean? Like, could they do that? I don't know, like,
he has to go
it's
through
a chip, so like I don't know how
he would have to go through another procedure, and he would have to change the job. He would not work with the same people.
Exactly, yes, he would need
like,
to do all of that.
Yeah,
because like I can believe that like, happening.
I know, me too, like that is completely bizarre. But I mean, I think we're gonna find out now. Honestly, if that's the case, like
they would have done, they should have done this.
They're
now,
gonna do it now. So like I think
that is what I was thinking about. Like, because I was thinking about that whole thing, and I was thinking, if they start the season and like they are gonna start the season with like our Mark Innie being present. Technically, if they can do this, and if they have done it before, like why wouldn't have done it again here? You know, to everyone. I don't know how they're gonna. I don't even know why they're gonna bring them back. You know what I mean? That is the part that I don't understand.
I agree. Just like then we're gonna follow those characters and their storyline separately, because I don't think we're losing characters.
No, me neither. And I just don't understand like why they would bring them back after having like witnessed what they have witnessed. To find out that, you know,
honestly, like with the mug, sure, something can be the thing. It's just a thing that like that was why, like, I mean, I don't see right now. Like that can be explained. I don't see right now how serious that story can be with the mug. What he did in the past to get the mug, yeah, to get the present.
Oh, it's not a mug. It's like a statue of him.
Statue, okay. So like to me, I mean, we saw another guy also got a statue of them or something like that, you know. And in my just mind, like that could have been there like in episode 2. Maybe if we rewatch now the show, that maybe be that shocking.
No, I understand like it can be just for something, but just like when they asked what did he get this for, they said he just got it. And so like, why would you even put that in there, you know? And I do think I'm maybe concentrating too much on it.
Yeah.
But like it's a thing that like
imagine
I'm having my mind.
I mean, it again have nothing. This show is really a mystery. So like everything can be like a lot of things can be that we have no idea about them. Like that we, you know.
Definitely.
But you know what is the problem with the erasing Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing is a problem.
You thought like for the outside sister and everything she wouldn't know.
Yeah, he wouldn't have no idea how long he is.
Yeah. And we need to know the outside Mark, because like the last time he screamed she's alive while holding a picture of her. So
I think he's gonna know inside Mark if they don't erase him. The only thing also
inside Mark, sure, but like outside Mark has to know that she's alive.
Yeah.
That's the thing that like.
Yeah, but like they would have. Technically, I think he should know.
Yeah,
because he's holding a picture and yelling he's
literally
alive.
Like what the fuck would he have
you know
meant
what I mean?
by this?
So I honestly then think that especially because he knows he does not remember half of this 1/3 of his life right now. Yeah. So like technically he should know, and he's already suspicious outside Mark of what is happening.
Yeah.
So like technically he should 100% know. I just don't know if they would wipe all of their memories, how we would bring it back. You know what I mean? I don't know if I can explain that, but like I have a feeling it's not gonna be just like lost one whole season.
Yeah, no, me neither. You know, just like that, like I'm wondering if that is a thing that they could do.
Because technically, then outside Mark needs to again leave the notes for the inside.
Go through all of this again and again. Yeah. But like, and we also have seen Irving, his outside self is like has information about all the employees or whatever. Like he is also doing some type of like research or whatever. Yes. Like there's so many things. There's so many things.
There is so many.
I don't even know how fucking Hallie is gonna come back Considering what she just did at the gala or whatever.
I would not expect Hallie to come back.
No, me neither. I think like maybe
I would
she
expect
is...
all of them to come back. I would not expect.
No,
Hallie
me
to
neither,
come.
because like she's...
I don't know what's gonna happen there, but like I don't see a reason.
No, me neither.
Right now.
Me neither.
So yeah, I think we're gonna have to. I think we watched the part preview or something like
The trailer.
I don't know if it was official. I think it was like where we see that Mark is coming in and there are other people there.
Yeah.
So like, is he?
Maybe like they separated all of them.
Yeah, I have no idea really, but like, or they erased his memories.
One way to find out.
Yeah. Let's play the episode.
Let's see. Oh my god, we're gonna have a new intro. Is it gonna freak me out again?
I wouldn't expect that. No.
We're not happy. We're miserable.
God.
I adore her.
Sorry. I love her so much. I love her storyline that like her outside self is literally...
No, honestly, she's by far my
worst.
favorite character. Okay, this is the beginning.
Is this how
Honestly,
we watched?
it seems like his memories
tripping me
are
out.
not affected.
No, I mean, not at all. The music, like, it sounds like all those like detective shows, cop shows. What does it sound like? How do we not get lost? What is happening behind other doors? This was freaking me out.
What is happening?
That was a goat. Did we hear a baby goat?
No?
I heard something.
I heard somebody in my mind yelling Devon, but like...
I thought it was Devin first as well, but I thought it was like, a goat.
That is your first priority.
He ran for an extremely long amount of time. I mean, God knows how long it has been since they like clocked back in. That's horrifying.
That's horrible.
You know what I mean? Like, it could have been like a month.
I mean, for them it's...
For them it's immediate, yes, but like in the real time,
Yeah.
could be a long time.
I suppose you're Mark S. I'm Mark W. Who are you people?
Perché stai in piedi monostrano?
Would you be open to using a different first name to avoid confusion?
Is this
Welcome
from
back,
Harry Potter?
Marcus.
God. God.
In a minute.
God.
No, wait, where's the intro? What do you mean Severance?
I think it's best to save
Really?
your queries till we arrive at the management office.
Were they fired?
We've much to discuss, and I don't want them distracting you. I assure you, they won't be taken.
Mr. Milchick, please.
What you all
very
did 5 months ago
5
was
months
one of the most
ago.
painful moments in the history of this company.
5 months?
I too was wounded by it. Must be cut to heal,
Well, they...
mustn't we? This is Miss Wong. Miss Wong, Marcus. Hello. She'll be happy to mind your balloons while we chat. Right,
Is it a
one
child?
I was about to say, this is a child.
here? You can shut it.
What is happening?
This is a child.
Is it normal for a child to...
Excuse the clutter.
That's really shocking.
A child?
That's really shocking.
I mean, no, but like, oh my god. Oh my god, where's...
Okay, what's happening?
Yeah. What is happening?
Miss Cobell is no longer with this company. I now manage the severed floor.
What happened to Miss Cobell?
What about my team?
We didn't fire them. Heliar and Irving B both successfully made contact with persons on the outside, just as you did. Dylan G's Audi learned what happened after the fact. The four of you have achieved international fame. As a group, you've become known as the face of Severance Reform.
Severance?
Have a seat, Mark.
Why would I trust anything they say?
But for the past 5 months, we've been asking how a sadist like Harmony Cobell could take fertile root in Lumon's soil, and what that says about us.
She's their scapegoat.
We also know Miss Cobell.
Cobell, go on our side.
When you awoke there, we believe she developed an erotic fixation on you, and had plans to pursue both you and your Audi in what might be termed a throuple.
What? You still haven't told me where my team is.
We tried for weeks to get them back, Mark. None of them agreed.
God, I don't believe the word they say, so I'm not sure.
Your Audi insisted on returning.
Well, of course you
In
did.
fact, he begged us to let him back right away.
What did your Audi do for 5 months?
Yes.
Terrifying. But like, Mark, you remember your wife is alive. That's why you're back.
It makes sense. Fuck your balloon.
I mean, from the
But,
start,
like,
it made sense why he would come
no,
back.
of course. I just want to know what he did in these past 5 months.
I mean, 100% something.
Because like he had already made contact with the doctor.
Did you really see the outer world?
Yeah,
How's the sky?
I don't know.
God.
What, you
They're
didn't
quite
see it?
literally
I was
prisoners.
there for a second, but I was distracted by my brother-in-law.
Seriously? Because we made a list of what we'd most like to see on the outside, and this guy was an easy number one. Brothers-in-law weren't even on the list.
Thanks.
What the fuck?
What did you do to babies? What did you do to children? I'm so concerned about all this. Why is there a child here?
So, my name is Miss Huang. It's my first day here as deputy manager.
And I've been here about 2 years. Something about me that I am lucky enough to have made 4 new friends today.
That's nice, Mark. But I have to remind you that I'm a supervisor, not a friend.
God, Mark is gonna burn this place down. See? I think that is I think we should all pay attention to this part. Are they gonna not let us see the outside world? Are we gonna... Yes, they're not gonna let us. Of course they're not gonna let us. That's too much information. We don't know what Mark outside has been planning. Maybe with Miss Cobell.
God, I want to find out.
Did you guys have the CPR dummies?
Yeah.
What were those made of?
Oh.
What did you write?
Where do you plan to put it? Did you forget they can
They will
detect
no.
letters?
Just about to close out.
This is a prison.
Hey, everybody!
Dear Audi, I don't know if this will reach you, but I'm writing to alert you of the heinous conditions in the severed office to which you have transferred me. The branch is run by a shambolic rube who goes by Milkshake,
Oh my god.
a man whose stupidity is rivaled only by that of the 9 core principles. If you must continue to send me here, please consider strapping a bomb to me so that I may explode both Milkshake and the very spirit of Kier Egan. Mark W.
Oh my god, that's very serious.
Do you really think I'm a shambolic rube?
Wait, you think I wrote this note?
He's like,
Were
Were you going to frame all of us, or just Mark W?
Clever way to secure the name for yourself, I suppose.
I told you. I want my team. Which part of that don't you understand?
Marcus, at this time I revoke your status as department chief.
I accept.
You will be relegated to the office.
Do you even have a brother-in-law, asshole?
I love the crazy look in Mark's
That's
face.
funny.
He is...
You don't know what I did to the kitchenette yet, do you?
Where?
two goats!
Mr. Milchick, got Marcus in your office. It's got the speaker.
Hello, is anyone there? Is the board on? It's Marquez from Macrodata Refinement.
Smart.
Okay, well, if you're there, please listen. Now, I know that you want to do the right thing for severed people, which is why I need to see my team again. If we truly are the face of Severance reform, as you say, then they deserve a chance. Mark, they're my friends. You can't just make them disappear. Please!
It's clear your Audi's fame has gone to your Innie's head.
Yeah, my Innie just wants his co-workers back so we can serve Kier together.
Sure. Like, the board does not care.
Literally, you went to the worst people.
They're the ones that make
Are you
this.
firing me?
I wish I could go with you right now, Mark. Just let me go with you.
Why can't you just bring them back?
Goodbye, Marcus.
Wait!
Where are we? What did I just see? What is that picture?
I cannot see if they're submerged in water,
I
but...
have no idea. That's how it seems. but
Kier isn't... Is he going to the... What is it called?
Dylan! Mark! Did it work? It worked.
Where are the others?
I don't know.
I didn't think I was coming back.
I've been back a couple days already.
What?
Yeah.
and they had a whole new team.
Cobell just replaced us?
No. Cobell's gone. Milchick's in
Why did
charge.
they bring him back?
The man who just tackled me and cut up my best belt is our boss now? Fuck.
Really? He tackled you?
Yeah, bad. Which, I mean, fair, I tackled the man first, but I didn't fuck with his belt. Kier pardons his betrayers?
Kier pardons his betrayers.
Bert.
Irving, what happened?
The fuck? Irv! Dude, what's wrong? You poor up there?
His betrayers, and there's.
He's hoping.
But
for
like,
her.
I would not expect Hallie.
Hallie! Oh my god, are you okay?
I'm okay.
Is it our Hallie?
Same.
God, I was so worried about
I don't know.
5 months, maybe more.
I don't know if it's our Hallie.
Irving?
Like, out of all of them, you know, like, I would not
I honestly
expect her
thought
to
they-
come back.
I would even expect her to come back, but like not in
I
her
don't think so. I mean,
uniform.
Milchick said our message got out. He said we're famous.
all of us equally, or one of us is like to stop?
I don't know, but then he tried to fire me. Well, because...
No, 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 that's Helena.
Helena.
What the fuck happened?
That is not our Hallie.
She's trying to.
She's,
Good. I owe him a fucking belt cut. Now tell me.
What if they're waiting for us to tell each other what happened because they don't know what happened? I mean, what if they're listening, Dylan?
They are listening.
They are, it's her!
Mr. Milchick's waiting for you in the break room.
What the fuck is going on? Why is she like 8?
So they replaced us?
For a couple days.
Who was me?
Hallie is too quiet.
I honestly don't believe it's Hallie.
It's not Hallie. I mean, it's Audi Hallie.
Helena.
Helena. She's just looking too weird.
I mean, to me, when he hugged her,
Yeah.
she looked weird and like the.
And she would be the last person that I expect them to send back.
Me too. I would even expect them to send Helena in.
Yeah.
I'm when we are saying all of this inside.
She's acting weird. But let's see. Maybe we change our opinions. But like for now, she's acting weird. But maybe we're looking too close into it.
They're not even showing her.
It's like I would expect her to start saying anything about like what she went through. Horrifying. Horrifying!
Macro data refinement. Welcome
Somehow
back.
this would feel easier if it's all of us together.
Yeah.
Please, take a seat.
I guess the board reconsidered my terms.
Well, why would the board do
You're
that?
about
Let's
to
think
see
about this.
Will be shown to every innie who sets foot in this building after today.
Well, Lumon is listening. This is like in Succession, we hear for you.
Hi. You probably don't recognize me from this angle. I'm the Lumon Administrative Building, but one thing I've always had is a love for my workers, both unsevered and severed. 206 countries
Oh,
from which
God.
Lumon operates. Hey, no running in my halls. That tickles. What makes a building truly happy? This question came to light when 4 NVR workers, dissatisfied with their severed lives, conspired to mount what Lumon historians will forever call the Macrodat Uprising. It's unfolded a human drama of danger and intrigue, righteous anger,
Burn this place to the ground.
and love.
What the shit?
The Macrodat Uprising yielded bounteous reforms, yet it took the quiet courage of 4
it
NVR
looked like a
heroes
deer.
to show me who
Oh.
I really am.
They made quite a splash!
They sure did, Water Tower. And I thank Kier for them. I thank Kier for the Macrodat Uprising.
But I want you to know that I truly respect each and every one of you. By end of day, each of you will choose whether you want to remain here, not your outies. If you start work on your file, I'll assume you want to stay. If not, I'll send you to the surface. No ill will.
But they quite literally die.
Literally.
Maybe I'll even buy you a drink at a bistro one day. Like the rest of the severed floor, the break room has no cameras or microphones. Privacy shouldn't mean packing into a supply closet like so many sardines. I truly hope you all will choose to stay. First start. For all of us.
What the hell was that?
Massive ass head game is what that was.
He said there were no microphones in here.
Yeah, he says a lot of shit, so just fucking whisper it.
Okay, so I was at a party at my sister's house. Freaking hail. And for some reason, we both know Cobell.
And
Well, there's something else. Just before I switched back, I found a wedding photo. I guess my auntie's wife died a few years ago, which apparently is part of why I decided to get severed. Except the woman in the photo was Miss Casey.
Miss Casey is your wife.
It's my auntie's wife,
But she's dead.
Exactly.
but it was her.
So what the fuck does this place do?
Down here.
I went to wellness. It's gone.
You know, gone.
I mean, it's gone.
Just not even doors.
Are you okay?
Well, I don't know.
So, the inside of
no,
This is Helena. Hell yes.
Okay,
So you live by yourself?
Helena.
TV, sweatpants, and a t-shirt.
But would she tell them that like she is here? That she put them all in here?
Told him everything. I think he kind of sorry, guys. I really tried.
A gardener. A night gardener.
I think so. Maybe he has a different job during the day. Or what did you see?
It's not our world up there. That's what I saw.
But there is option 2, technically. This could be Helly that cannot say things for a certain reason. Like, I just don't know what.
I don't know, but like now her acting suspicious, in my opinion, can also just like mean that like she just found out that she's the organizer of the whole thing.
True,
So
but
like,
I
she's
feel
shocked.
No, he's fine, okay?
like she was the biggest rebel of this. You know what I mean? Like she would want to do whatever she could possibly do.
Yeah.
But maybe they have Helly acting as a spy or whatever. So
Did you guys look happy in the wedding photo?
this is awkward now.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I never, like, Miss Casey and I never felt that way. We gotta get her out of here. Right? I mean, if she's my wife.
Right, of course. I mean, assuming she's still here. Though technically, strictly speaking, she's not your wife. Pretty sure you're out about the ring.
You know, we're the same-ish person. So it's, mushy.
It's mushy. Is that
It's-
what it is?
yeah.
Mushy?
It's becoming.
We're not the same, actually. Us and the Audis, we're not. And speaking for myself, I don't think we owe them shit. But Miss Casey is. Well, she's one of us. So if you want to help your Audi and find out what happened to her, I'll help.
So you're staying.
I think I'm staying.
I don't know anything.
Hold that loan, Dylan. You can't leave until the end of the day.
I went to go find Bert.
Okay, did you see him?
He's married. Or at least he's with someone. I saw them through the window. I should be happy he's happy.
Yeah. Seems like you're probably not, right?
The last time I was happy was when all I knew was MDR. When I was good at my job. I'm not trying to be happy. I'm going to leave, Dylan.
He's not leaving, so stop fucking calling it.
I know you
Just
want...
fucking try.
You're a good friend, Bill. Before I went to Bert, I woke up in my apartment.
What?
I was standing in front of some kind of easel.
Fuck, there's easels up there.
Black hallway.
Like the break room one.
No, it was different, darker.
Window closed.
Where Miss Casey went down.
Yeah.
He painted dozens of them.
Fuck, why?
I don't know. But I wanted you to know. Before I left.
Hey, what? You're not. No, stop it. Stop it. Listen, look. I'm sorry that Audi Bert has a hot husband or whatever, but he is not the point. Any Bert is the guy you fell for, and I know because I encouraged the courtship.
I want it to be over.
After you find the black hallway,
I want the pain to be over. If he's gone, and I'm gone,
stop saying that.
then somehow
We'll be together. He wouldn't want that.
How do you know?
Because I don't want that. Because I would be sad. And I would be less productive. And I'm really good at what I do here. You're part of what makes me good at it, so please do not go.
He's gonna stay. We're not losing Erling.
Hello, Miss Cobell.
I know, but they said it would be corrected by now. It should be Mr. Milchek.
Where is Miss Cobell? Where is Miss Cobell?
I mean, the episode is called I
Yes,
think
yes,
Hello,
yes,
Miss
yes,
Cobell.
yes.
Or Cobell.
Well, I sympathize, but could you...
This really bothers him. He is a victim in this hole as well.
I did. You gonna apologize about the belt?
He really does not let the belt go.
And I do apologize to them for not being a better listener. For not hearing your needs. Take a look. These are blueprints for a new renovation, of which I chose not to inform your colleagues. It's called the Audi Family Visitation Suite.
Are you saying I could see my family here?
Divide and
If
conquer.
you take the name of the room at face value,
God.
If you take the name of the room at face value.
Holy fuck.
sadly everyone else in your apartment is single. As such, I'm asking that you keep this between us, or free only to avoid resentment.
Divide and conquer.
God.
Fucking, oh.
He's manipulating you.
Come
Dylan.
on, Dylan. Come on, Dylan.
See right through this.
The fuck are they doing now? Oh, that's what the girl is doing.
Where's Irv?
He's coming. Give him a minute.
Right here. I'm okay.
God.
Now I actually hate that we're watching this
Me too.
deeply. Now I just like, now,
Me too.
why don't I just binge all this? I have all the answers. Or at least some of the answers. I love the show so much. I'm
adore it.
so happy.
I fucking adore it.
What does this still do?
God. What did we just see? What did we just see for a second there?
Like, should I pause on it? But I don't think it's gonna tell me
I don't
anything,
think it's
honestly.
gonna tell us if
It's numbers, it's...
I think if it wanted to tell us.
No, it's literally not gonna tell us anything. Cold Harbor.
68%.
But there is 5 of these.
I have no
1, 2,
idea.
3, 4, 5. How many pillars are there? The thing that like Lumon is based
4.
off of 4 pillars? Then what is 5? I don't understand this. 68%. What is 68%?
God.
Like wiping her.
25 built.
We're too dumb for this. I don't know. I mean, I don't think anyone.
I
can
don't
fight for
think we
anything
are
at
meant
all.
to understand
No,
this.
well.
I think they're just teasing us.
I'm so excited. I want to know. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I'm so happy to be confused. You know,
but I can't wait to figure out some things. You know what I mean?
That'll be
I
so
want to find
nice.
out more. I want to know something, you know?
Yeah. But it's so nice
It's
now
like-
that people just like can speculate in our comments as well. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like no one
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah,
No one
that's
knows. And least of all us. I have no fucking clue what's happening.
Honestly, me neither.
Great opener. Great season premiere.
Great, yeah. They haven't been there for 5 months. So what the fuck is happening outside?
I'm not even sure if that's true.
Yeah.
I don't believe a word they say. Like they're taking out, oh, like this newspaper and like there's the, like you sparked this revolution. I don't think they did. I don't think anything like that is happening on the outside. I don't think outside of like Mark's sister, you know?
I think some
I don't
things
think
are
anyone
happening.
has like sounded the alarm. You know, because like there were people on the outside already that were protesting the Lumon,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck was happening. You know, they just are gonna continue doing that, but like, you know, things can be covered up, things can be like they can, how do I say this? They can put out their own narrative, like that thing can be like placed under the rug. You know what I mean? Because like Helly was speaking to a room of, what was that room even? Was it press?
Yeah, the WordPress.
Was it press? Like, they can spin this around. You know what I mean? Like, I really
The
don't
thing
believe
is-
that anything outside, there was no revolution, there was really nothing, but they just need them to think that they have achieved something so that they would, like, calm down.
I mean, I disagree with the fact that outside is nothing is happening. I definitely think outside is something is happening.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it doesn't have to be, you know, but like I do believe that like they have lied about everything that they told them that is happening.
Yeah.
You know, the fact is Cobble is not here. Is that just the story for Mark? But like, why would it be? You know,
But like, she
Or, like-
already got fired.
or is yes,
She got fired before
but like,
this.
what is happening with Cobble outside?
That is my...
Cobble and Mark live door to door.
That is like one of my main questions right now. Like, what is happening with outside Mark?
The thing
and
is,
Escobal?
even this thing, them bringing them back, they would maybe want to do that to prove the public, if anybody knows what was happening, if anything of press like got outside, you know, if people figured out something, found out something, let's say, they could even use them being back to manipulate somehow the story.
Yeah.
You know, just like they're manipulating them inside.
Yeah.
But we're not watching anything. We haven't seen outside. We don't know what's happening. We don't know anything.
No.
Like we haven't
And
seen.
there's
Mark,
nothing that we can believe. You know what I mean?
True.
Like anything that they say you cannot believe. Has it been 5 months? I don't know. Has it been 5 months? That seems like an awful long period of time. But I don't know.
Mark has begged since day one, basically, to bring him back. Again, he's the only one to me that like made sense that he's gonna come back. Really.
Yeah.
So is what's his name?
Dylan.
Dylan. So it's Dylan. Technically, he on the outside does not know anything unless he heard, unless something got out in the press.
Yeah.
He has no idea. He would be back tomorrow.
Exactly.
So
for him, it will be normal. He was not outside.
Yeah. Helly,
see, that is I'm unsure what's happening there because like it seems very obvious that it's Helena.
Just like the first time we saw her, just because again, why would Helena allow Helly to come back?
I don't understand.
Why wouldn't she want to come back to spy on them, to see what's happening? What do they want?
Yeah, I think she is definitely put there to like be a spy and to keep an eye on them. Like even when they were playing to them that like the video, whatever, that like everyone's gonna see now when they enter about their big revolution or whatever. Like I think it started with "we're listening," you know, and I thought like you're listening in on us. And like there's no cameras, there's no microphones apparently, but like I think you have a live one right there next to you. I just think the way that they filmed her, the way that she was looking in between them when they were talking, like it seemed too much as a person that's like gathering some type of information, you know?
Yes, she seemed, I honestly don't know.
On the other hand, isn't that too obvious? You know, maybe that's what they want us all to think. And it's actually Helly that is like...
Okay, so you think, I understood now. I thought you meant that like, even if it was Helly, that like Helly right now is gathering information for them. That's what I understood from your sentence just 5 seconds ago.
I think there's two options. Like either it's Helena and she's gathering informations. Maybe there's 3 options. A second option is it's Helly and she cannot believe that she is one of the people that like has created this, and so she does not want to like say it. But I don't think so, honestly. Helly doesn't strike me like the person to like, because like she was so adamant to be against this that like she would do anything, even say this, that like would be uncomfortable for her to like say that like her own self is the reason, let's say, that all of them are down here, that like all these things function the way they do. Third option is that they have potentially threatened the lives and existence of the innie selves, you know? Like they said, like we're never gonna bring them back. So like in essence, they're dead, unless like you do like the only way that you can keep them alive is by letting us control them. But like also that doesn't necessarily make sense. So like the thing that makes maybe most sense is that it's Helena, but that seems also too obvious. I'm not sure.
I honestly first when I saw her, I thought it was Helena. She looked suspicious. The way she hugged him, all of that, like it completely looked like Helena to me. Afterwards, she looked less and less like Helena and more like Hallie. Is Helena just like a good actress and trying to pretend to be Hallie and nobody to be suspicious? Yes. She knows the story. She knows she's that person at the end of the day, you know?
Yeah.
So like that is also a possibility. I don't think they threatened Hallie. I don't think they woke Hallie up and managed to threaten her. That even just like, because you're saying like she's such a big rebel. I don't think Hallie, knowing now that who she is and what she did, and she's directly responsible, I don't think she would want them alive. I don't think she would want Inez alive because there is no purpose to that. Even though I understand, yes, that part of a mind, they're never waking up, you know? But like at the end of the day, those are humans.
That like boggles my mind, you know, because like any Mark exists outside of his outer self, but like how do both those versions exist? You know what I mean? Like what do we do? Like
I completely agree.
Does one die without them blending in my mind? That doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like I'm not sure how this
does not
works.
work because like Petey tried to do that. He did die. But it doesn't mean that like with the good things.
No,
and
I
good
understand.
signs,
It's just like that. Like my mind cannot process how that would work in the terms of like let's say take for example like Mark's outer self was in love with his wife, and I think that does bleed through with Mark caring about Miss Casey. But like for example, Mark, let's say, could be in love with Helly. So like if you combine the two Marks,
I think.
How does this work?
Bigger.
Are we not trouble?
No, I think bigger feelings surpass. I think.
Yes, but like, okay, I get it. I guess.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if they would wake up Bert, if those two people would become the same, I think
he would still be in love
with his husband, who he was.
Yeah.
I don't think his feelings for Irving would disappear. No, they wouldn't. Yeah. But like it's like
not these other emotions.
It's not like it does never happen. That like let's say you're in love, you're with your partner and you got feelings for somebody else.
Yeah.
It's your decision how to deal with those feelings and what to do next. You know.
Yeah.
But like that part is not that shocking to me of happening. You know. And I think that could be a potential of something like that. But I don't think Hallie would be threatened with that and that she would be like, okay, let's keep them there. She's completely against that. So, and I actually would understand why. I don't think Hallie is gonna lie, if that's Hallie. And she is, let's say, lying to them right now. Yeah. I think she could be shocked with everything that she found out. Like her whole life at that point is a lie. Yeah. I think that like if that's Hallie, she could be shocked and she lied. That's the first thing that came to her mind, you know? Yeah. But later I think she would tell Mark.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I think she would tell him, let's say. But like why would they allow Hallie to come back? That's what was the there has to be a reason.
I literally don't even understand how they allowed any of them to come back.
Yeah.
Like why?
Just because
I don't think they like
that's why I think something has to be in the public, because they need to bring them back so that they will be able to manipulate the public. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or because they're also severed, so like they don't want to lose.
Well, yes, but like also maybe there's like maybe it's easier to control them when they're still when you can see them, like where you can see them, like because then you can know what they're up to. You know, because Mark has learned that like his wife is alive, like he's not gonna stop, so like maybe it's easier to like keep an eye on him or something.
Yeah, maybe, but like they came this close to exposing them. I don't know if that's a risk I would be willing to take.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, I guess they took some precautions that like we don't necessarily see right now what exactly is happening, you know.
I literally don't know,
but I just think like at the same time something has to be up with Hallie, just because why would they bring her back? Because again, they can spy through her. How can she help them?
Yeah,
Unless
no.
it's again to manipulate somehow the public.
It seems
I don't
like
know.
the most obvious thing is that it's Helena.
The most
We
obvious
just need
thing.
to like pay attention to her and like what she does.
True,
And like
true.
does that.
It's just that like she didn't seem like Helena in the second half. Again, she can be an actress.
Well, yeah, and I
She
think
can
she'll
act.
make a good one.
Yeah, I think.
I
so
think
as
she'll
well.
make a fucking good one. I don't know anything about her, but like she doesn't seem like she is.
It would be a good actress because like the way that she talked to Mark, you have to understand like
Manipulating.
Helena would want to focus on the deal, but no, Helena is getting if that's Helena is right now getting closer to Mark.
Yeah.
Wants him to trust that that's her, but like why would he doubt? Because like there is no reason for him to doubt because he doesn't know who Helena is.
Well, yes, true, but like still she needs to like play a part and get close to him. And like she knows that they have like some type of like romantic relationship. So like she mentioned
tape of it, basically.
the wife, you know, like okay, like so far it seems like it's Helena. But like we have to see more.
That's just like me. That to me that just seems like an obvious.
That's why like just because it's obvious, that's why I'm like trying to figure out if it's something else. Just
but like
because
I
it
do
seems
believe
very
that
obvious.
it could be something else that we are not seeing it. But
Yeah.
like if it's Helena, like the part that is Helena is the most obvious one because why would they bring Hallie back?
Literally, that makes no sense.
That would make.
I think
sense.
even before she showed up, we were like, why would they even?
Because Mark turned around to look, and I was like, that was the moment we were like, why would she come back?
Yeah.
But she did. So I don't know. Again, we don't see anything from the outside. I can't wait to see what is happening. If anything,
I don't know
is
how long
happening,
they're gonna keep us
I hope,
on the inside.
I hope one episode.
I want next episode to be on the outside.
Me too.
I want to already know what's happening on the outside.
Give
We
us
don't
now-
have that many episodes.
Give us now what was happening. How long exactly happened?
How long has it been? I want to come back to the immediate time where like Mark Innie became Mark Outie. Like that's the moment I want to come back to immediately. Want to see where Miss Cobell is. We briefly saw again. We like it has never been explained what they do in their job, like what the fucking numbers are. Like I think what we talked about in season 2, like it was somehow connected to the four tempers. Like I thought they were basically like programming themselves to like put all of those like emotions in a box or whatever for them to make it easier to control them, you know. But like it flashed to a picture of Miss Casey, and like she was at a percentage, and I think it was the same percentage as to what Mark was doing. So like the thing that Mark is doing is he doing that to Miss Casey and to the other people that are like here full time? Like is that the whole purpose of what we're doing? Like making this army, whatever you want to call it, of these severed people that are programmed to Lumon standards. Because like she had 5 boxes, and don't we put things in 4 boxes? That's the part that I don't necessarily understand. What did it say? Build 20?
25.00 build. But like it wasn't percentages.
No, but like that means like built, like version.
Yeah.
Like for example, if Casey was brain dead or something, you know what I mean? Like, could they take people that were?
She couldn't be brain dead.
I agree with you. They couldn't recreate emotions.
No. She couldn't be alive now. She's a human being. There are human beings down there. She couldn't be brain dead. She couldn't suffer physically. They could have seen that there is a person who was in an accident and planned it and take people that way. But like she couldn't be brain dead. That'd just be unrealistic.
Yeah, but
for
like
the show.
I don't know. Like this is I don't know how far down the road of sci-fi do I want to go, you know? So like I don't know what one realms of possibility we're working within, you know? Like they have a chip in their mind that severs them, you know? Like that is already outside of anything that like could be possible at all. So like if you can do that, you know, like separate your brain to create a whole different technically person, let's say it doesn't remember this previous life, how far-fetched would it be for them to like put a chip in your brain? And even if your like brain is...
Why would they be brain dead? Why is that
but, like
necessary?
maybe
What do you like...
Well, like I think like maybe then they can like the things that they're like putting in the boxes or whatever, it's like programming their mind. Okay. So like if you take a person that's brain dead, wouldn't that be like a clean slate? If you have a chip
in my mind
as well. I
Because
mean,
if
again,
it's a brain-
biologically, I'm not sure that works. I don't think that's possible. I'm pretty confident it's not.
Yeah.
But again, I don't know what exactly.
Because
And
like
the
if
thing
you
is,
have
I don't
brain
think that
dead,
works
it
just
does-
because like she remembers emotions. And I don't think you can like.
if she's
do
brain
that.
dead, her brain is not working.
Yeah.
Anything here is not working.
Yeah.
We can make anything because like it.
No, I agree. I just like I don't know if they have
So like in my mind,
done something.
but like they could make them different people if they're constantly severed 24 hours.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
We still don't know what would happen to Mark if he went outside and never came back. Would nothing happen? Again, see, he still has a chip in his brain. Would that affect his day-to-day life or not at all?
Because like I mean they can turn that on whenever they want.
Yeah.
And like maybe they just like what if all the people have chips? Not all the people, but just like what if many more people have this thing? Maybe they're like could they be programming something that they would like a type of chip that they could put in anyone's head at any point to like turn them all on to be easier to control them in the workplace and like build just like this workforce or whatever that they can exploit the labor force.
I mean, they are trying to do that.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think anybody who hasn't again gone through procedure can have a chip.
Yeah, but like it seems
So,
like that would be what they would aim for.
Well,
you know,
that's
like
why they would aim for to publicly present this as such a good thing.
yeah, they would
So
definitely
like,
do that.
so like that people would go and get those chips.
But like there's a
That's
child.
how, at least how it seems to me.
There's a child working.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, that part wasn't shocking to me. Again, we talked about how potentially they're getting Miss Casey, who is dead, you know? And we talked about how potentially they could make somebody off the street.
My mind went down a different direction. Like, my mind went like, we know that there is an innie that was pregnant, you know? And so, like, I thought this kid maybe was a baby that came from an innie, you know? And
But
so like then they raised these babies that like potentially could come from innies in this workplace, which is like fucked up. And then like they raised them in the Lumon environment and they're just like always there. Like they're also full-time.
I mean, that's okay. Those children are not severed at all. Those children are just there full-time.
Yeah, this is their normal.
This is their normal. Even though that makes no sense to me, because like I understand the Innie got pregnant on the inside and is pregnant, but technically outie, person who is outside and all of a sudden is not pregnant.
Yeah.
Would
and they
burn
can't
the
keep
ground.
her there for 9 months.
Exactly, you know. Unless they're Miss Casey. So that's the only way that like a pregnant person could keep being there without anybody knowing that. And child can be born.
Yeah.
But like again, this child could be here from many different possibilities, you know?
I don't know. How does all this connect to the goats? Like how does all this connect to goats? Like are we testing things on the goats first? You know what I mean?
Sure.
And
honestly, that's
that's
part that like it's not that confusing to me because like that's again it's just like that I have no idea what is happening with the goats, but like tomorrow they could show me the cows. Or like any other animals, and like I wouldn't blink an eye to it. We'll just have to figure out why are those animals there and for what they are raising them,
purposes.
feeding them, and like what's the plan for those animals, and exactly are they testing some things on them as well, how they react, being full-time severed or being this or being that, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I have no idea about that. We're gonna have to wait and see next time we see goats. And also the present.
You're just like, calm down. We will get explained.
The thing is, we would have to get one more thing for us to speculate about those things.
Yeah, when then there's nothing to talk about.
But like they did show us in this episode how he turns it off.
Yeah.
So like that is if they pen out to something, potentially there is a story there. But like what is the story? What did he do to get that? I think he remembers. I don't think he was severed before, honestly.
Yeah.
I
have no idea.
I think he because I have no idea.
I don't even think we get to the bottom of that. We need so much more information. Like
I honestly think we
this
confuse
episode
ourselves
didn't-
just
yeah.
more and more and more.
But like this episode didn't help with any type of revelation.
Nothing.
Like it confused me further. They're also again trying to do the divide and conquer thing, like with Dylan
God.
and telling him like your family can visit you there. I wonder like if it's actually gonna like do something, because like it's understandable that he would want to like see his son again, and that like he would want to see his wife again. Like it's so very easy to manipulate
you are
them with
seeing
this.
them outside. You should do something about what is happening right now inside.
Yeah, and
you
so
see
like,
how bad inside is.
Yeah, and so like I really
Irving
want
came
them
back
to
for you.
to band together and burn this whole place down. Like I really want them to succeed in that.
I want that too. I just think it's gonna take some time, a few seasons for that.
I love Mark's whole face looking at this whole situation now, because like he is so pissed off. Like he is so like he is not gonna stop, and I love seeing that face. And so it makes me look forward to the rest of the season. Like there's so many places we can go, and I don't even know. And I don't even know.
This is really the show that like it's very hard, we can't predict much, honestly.
No, but like not
because
we don't have another episode
again
to watch.
working on rams that like has so many possibilities that have nothing to do with our reality.
No, and
so
like
have no idea where exactly.
We can go anywhere. Like I even think we like bring back a brain dead person potentially. You know what I mean? Like that's how far I'm going. Not possible, but like I don't know what's possible anymore. I don't know anything. And most of all, I don't know what's happening on the outside. So like I really hope next episode maybe is on the outside.
I think that would be good, because like I feel like this episode was on the inside. And then next time we see completely different picture, just like on the outside. I think so as well. I would love that as well. God, now we have to wait.
Oh well, at least it's here. At least it started, and so like well with the rest of you, we'll wait.
True.
But like, I'm just gonna have so much fun.
Adored.
I'm already so happy.
Okay,
this is
guys.
back.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.